So I'm gonna use path of building to actually map that out as we go. Or maybe I can just skip a few things along the way. Like for example, walking to Hillock. You know, I could just, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Like, yeah. There you go. He uses shrapnel still. I'm not sure if I want to stick to shrapnel or caustic arrow. And he does Tidal Island first. Tai's vid from a few days ago, he did Caustic Arrow, Mudflats, and then Tidal Island. So I guess it's like small differences, but I think I'm going to stick to Caustic Arrow, at least for now. I seem to have more success with it. Especially because I have a tough time monitoring my XP. And so Caustic Arrow just helps me kill more stuff. So he gets Mirage Archer right away. Okay. And this is the V-shaped, so top right or top left. And then he goes straight to the right. And then to the top for the next zone. Yeah, it does suck. Roa stun. So I usually do top right and then left because of this. Exactly that. And by usually I mean since a couple days ago. So he also gets Puncture instead of Siege Ballista. So I think that's an important tell right there. Why did he think that the bridge was there and then turn around, right? So if we go back, he's probably saw this ledge right here to the right, and that was a tell that he was going the wrong way. See, again, he was going the wrong way, but since he saw the terrain, he realized that there was more to the bottom right. All right, so if he sees Essence of Greed, he kills it. Or he tried. Oh. Shoot, I don't know. The more I see Cammel playing with Shrapnel arrow, like it's easier to proc onslaught with it, right? Because with Caustic you have to shoot twice in the right time. But I just feel like the clear speed with Shrapnel is not as good. So yeah, I don't know. I guess either one is good. Like, pros and cons. So he's right here. So let's pause here for a second. So he actually has this. I wonder if he's going to move that a little bit as well. That alteration. So right now it's important to get like a quick third slot for, what's it called? Dash. I'm gonna add that to my notes. I think it's around here after title, Quicksilver. Right, and then dash plus green socket item. It's just so good for like situations where you're surrounded by mobs or something. Well, he didn't go for like added cold or anything. He just went straight down.
By the way, did you get my message on Twitch? I don't know if you responded or not. Sorry about that. I missed your question.
So I know here that you look for that little bridge. Let me see how he kills the crab. Like, I've almost died to this too many times. Okay. That's cold. Sell everything. Nice. So you can use the charge dash to not get hit by the spikes without stopping and not get hit by the spikes in the second part of that as well. And you can just use not charge dash, just dash. You can dash straight up to the offering thingy or the monolith or whatever it's called. So you don't have to like go around those. So right now, let's start by doing this. So he's going straight for aspect of the eagle. It's interesting, I guess the move speed and the damage with bows is good enough with Shrapnel, and then, you know, the damage over time will just pick up when Toxic Rain comes into play.
I'll talk about it as I go, but you know, obviously you may not be here for a super long time, so I guess it's middle.
Is-
Right? Yeah, okay.
So I wonder what the tell was there so that he could say that it was middle, just because it seemed like it was looping around, maybe? I've seen that happen often.
Yeah, I don't use POV, so pretty slow right now. That's fine.
So I want to see the performance of Puncture. Oh, wait, so Avatar of the Hunt plus Puncture. So it's Shrapnel and keeping up Puncture, like the bleeds.
And yeah, I will
That's pretty good.
believe I'll be posting this on Reddit later when this runs over. Get rid of there. Fine on both right now. Have that. And that's looking pretty good. I've been waiting for it,
So I think that I'm going to make a copy of this and do the Shrapnel version. So give me a sec. Can I duplicate the note? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. So this is the copy, and we'll name it with Shrapnel instead. And I'll be moving the other one out of here. So with Shrapnel, there's a few things that are different. So we said it's Shrapnel, then, yeah, I don't know about this. Still want the same thing here. I don't know if it's, yeah, so I use essence. Well, I guess it is contempt. Like ideally. So here he's doing Tidal Island first. Then he DCs. And he goes for mud flats. All right, coast, get waypoint. I think this is ridiculous, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Mudflat, submerged passage, da, 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 da. So not Siege Ballista, it's gonna be Puncture. And yeah, so Puncture, Mirage, Archer, no War Banner, at least not yet. All right. So this doesn't go anymore. Keep Puncture up. Okay, let's keep going. Yep.
Just that TR is like a great league starter because it doesn't need shit. And the way that I built it way differently than everyone else. Everyone, for whatever reason.
All right, so another thing here that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to manage the trees, and I'm going to just do 1, and then here copy this to 2. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to know what to get first, and then so every time there's a branch into Like for example, if this went forward to here, and then it did this and then it did that for some weird reason, I would like to know which one to do first. So I would create the next tree and do it that way so that I can keep track. I think it's like just easier way to remind of what's next. Okay, and let's keep going.
Completely dot based. Didn't want to use like Herald of Agony, or I think people just generally had issues figuring out how to build it correctly. Or at least that's my read on it. Just my own ass. But yeah, it's a really good link starter. This is exactly, it's funny because the trees change, but for the most part it's the same exact concept as I had at the start of Dope when the skill released. I mean, you can swap over to Malevolence. When I first had originally made it, there was no Malevolence in the game. Also, you don't do like a fully juiced up Herald of Agony. You don't really have anything to do with the mana other than Malevolence or doing the Ray. This is fucking thing. This that. It's weird. That's actually really weird. I think I'm fine. Oh, sorry, wait a second. Okay, yeah, this is a really fucked up layout.
It's crazy.
Extremely fucked up layout. Sorry,
Like the way to get all those tells.
yeah. Well, I think when I had originally done it, I ran a 5-link Herald of Agony and then Legend Stone, or Arctic Armor. Now you run Legend Stone.
Oh, interesting. Kill Fairgraves. See, this is where like Caustic Arrow is just easy, right? It's just like spam, spam, spam. But it's just a little bit of extra effort to use Shrapnel. Like it's probably worth it, right? Toxic, sell everything.
Are there any other PoBs I can kickstart okay? Yeah, so I have if you go through my highlights, and the build hasn't changed at all. I did a Roa run that eventually turned into a Sword Arrow run. And then you can just go Lightning Arrow for maps. And once you get like crazy gear, you can go Tornado Shot. Yeah, Sword Arrow is like good to level with.
So this is like a 20-minute Merveil. So I wonder if it's like 20-minute Merveil with trial. Like, is that the average? Is that faster than average for racers? Huh. So added cold damage, no more pierce, and Mirage Archer. No more Shrapnel. Was that added cold damage? I want to see. Shoot, I didn't notice. Just gonna scroll back a little bit. I'll go back to where we were in just a second. Oops. All right. Drop added cold. Okay. Drop Shrapnel. And so this has Mirage and what? What's the third link? Oh yeah, Onslaught. Okay. So yeah. All right.